My purpose for being here is simply to encourage you guys and to have you guys examine the situation where you guys are at in your life right now. And you might ask yourself, well, why? Somebody that you don't know, you've never seen me, you've never talked to me, you know, I don't know any of your family or anything. You might say, well, why would I come down here on a Sunday night and talk to you guys? Simply because you guys are a part of me. You guys are part of society. You guys still matter, regardless of what anybody else might tell you, and regardless of what you are telling yourself. You guys still matter. The important thing is to examine where you were, why you are where you are now, and then realistically look at what you would like to happen in the future. By a show of hands, how many of you, when you guys had your first thought, said, I want to end up in Juvenile one day? None of you guys said that, right? Nevertheless, here you are in Green Hill facility in Juvenile. So there must be some questions, correct? Some of you are at the point where you just figure your life is never going to be anything, so you continue the same behavior. Some of you do have hopes and dreams, but you have a lot of fear because of your present situation and what people may have told you about your present situation. So because of that fear, you keep pushing your dreams down. You tell yourself that that's never going to happen to me. I'm never going to own a home. I'm never going to have a wife. I'm never going to own a business. I'm never going to have a new car. You tell yourself that because of fear. Now, what I want to convey to each one of you is this. And it's very simple. The choices you make are the nails that build and hold the infrastructure of your reality. So if you want a good life, it's up to you. Now your task, your job, okay, is not with words to prove anything to anybody. Your job is just to live your life. Live it. And no one can deny your actions. Some of you, now we're going to go back to the past. Some of you have had emotionally broken homes. Maybe both parents were there, but there was some dysfunction there that had you kind of twisted out of shape. So you had come from an emotionally broken background. Some of you have a more tangible broken background. In other words, maybe your dad wasn't there, or your mom wasn't there, or maybe you suffered some abuse when you were a kid. These are scars that are more physically tangible. Whether it be emotional or physical scars, they are all very real, and they all play a heavy part on the choices we make. You owe it to yourself to examine yourself and make better choices. So somebody might be saying, well, why? Why should I do that? I've been doing this thing this way, this many times, this many years. I've been doing it this way. Why should I change? Everybody I'm sure has an opinion on why they should change, but I'll just give you mine. Because you are here on this earth for a specific reason, and it is not to destroy. The question is, do you care? How many people here have families out there that love them, that you know beyond the shadow of any doubt that my family loves me? And they probably sent you money, they probably supported you here and there, maybe come up on visiting day, right? So what do you owe them? Is their support of you in vain? And if their support of you is in vain, what makes you, those of you who may be thinking this way, what makes you think that you have the right to abuse the people that love you? Where does that mentality come that we feel entitled to destroy? Where does it come from? Is it a survival mechanism? Is it because I had these tough circumstances when I was coming up, so I always feel like now, in order for me to survive, I have to take? That makes sense, Cody? Yeah. In order for me to survive, I have to take, because everything was taken from me. What is your life worth? Can each of you here not see that you are worth something? But if I have some currency, right? Okay, I got a dollar bill right here. There's certain stuff I can go into the store and buy with this dollar bill, right? Now, it would be really foolish of me to let somebody tell me, if I see something for 50 cents and I give them $1, it would be really foolish of me to let somebody tell me that I don't have enough money. Funny, right? I go in there and buy a 50-cent piece of bubble gum, and the person tells me I don't have enough money. Right? But this is what's happened to some of you. You guys are worth this, 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 and this. But at the cash register of life, somebody's been telling you you ain't worth that. And guess what? You've been believing it because you've been walking away purchasing stuff that's way beneath your value.